Hi guys, it's Ruthie with the Popo Backyard Farm. This is my Ruffle African Violet. I am a big, huge fan of African Violets. At one time, that's all I had, all I wanted, but I kind of got out of them and got into more plants, but he is reaching for the sun a little bit. And he was a great big plant. I did do some cuttings of some purple flowers, and now if I had him in the sun, he may produce flowers. It's winter, so I'm just enjoying the nice ruffly leaves that he produces. If you can see them. But he was quite large when I got him. I saw him, I fell in love with him. And he's just a nice little guy. So I just keep my eye on him because I want to keep him going. African violets are so easy to start. You just put them in water. Sometimes a soda bottle works the best because you don't want to get the leaves wet. And a few weeks they'll have roots. Now you can get the leaves wet. Here's the secret with African violets. Warm water, okay? I've had them outside, took the hose over all of them, all the leaves got wet and they survived. But I also pray over my plants, so that helps a lot. But I never water them until the soil's completely dry because number one killer for me of African violets is overwatering. So this guy will only get watered when he's like bone dry. And then repotting them like once a year. And if you want flowers, you got to keep them in the sun or under a light bulb. That's your African violet secrets. Sometimes people pound on them to make the flowers. Like they'll pound on the roots and stuff too to kind of abuse them, and they kind of like to be root bound a little bit. But that's my experience. Every plant is different, so you got to kind of monkey with them to find out where it's happiest and stuff. But everybody I know that has lots and lots of flowers, their African violet is in the sun all the time. And that's, one year I put a fish tank down and put my African violets outside underneath the fish tank, and I just watered them on the back porch, and those guys did great. They just love being in there. They're not so great in the greenhouse. Although if you have a big greenhouse, you can try on the bottom rack of your greenhouse to see if you can get them going. But like in the greenhouse, usually they don't do good except on the bottom rack. So if your area doesn't have African violets and you want to be an African violet propagator, try that. Of course you have to have your fans and everything all hooked up because they'll probably just get fried if you don't. But anyway, hope this is helpful. And remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.